This question is to you, David. Goes without saying, everyone's been through a lot of stress during this last 3, 4 months, and staff will need to readjust to working in a shared office again. So how do you suggest we as an employer support them through this readjustment whilst balancing our need to deliver services and return to business as usual?
It's a similar theme from all of us today, but I think the best way to look after the needs of any business at the moment is to make employees feel that their well-being is our priority. There's so much evidence to suggest that the businesses who are performing best during a crisis are those who give employees, as I say, that feeling that well-being is an absolute priority. My favourite story during lockdown still is the CEO, who I happen to know quite well, who is very commercial. He runs a very sort of sales-driven organisation that's all about sales, sales, sales. Well, he bravely said a couple of months ago to all of his employees in a video, "At the moment, I don't care about sales. I care about you. My priority at the moment is getting us all through this difficult time and still having a great business to work for at the end of it." Sales went up the following day. Why did sales go up? Because he inspired his people by putting them first. So as Ali was saying earlier on, again, it's about being kind to people. It's about taking people with you. Employers who are finding time during these tough times to say to people, forget about work at the moment, how are you? And really listening. Employers that are trying to be flexible, employers that are trying to be empathic are more likely to get cooperation with employees coming back to work during these very difficult times. It's sad to say there are employers out there who still think this is a time to get tough now. Now it's time to get our people back. And I've seen communications that display a lack of trust, display a lack of empathy. I saw one horrendous email that was clearly written by a leader who was very concerned about bringing his people back to work. Well, his email that he wrote had the immediate effect of disengaging people because there was no empathy or kindness or flexibility within there. There was even reference to the fact we've got technology to check up on how much you're working from home. So, I love that word kindness. If you want to really get the balance right and look after your business, again, the more kind, the more empathic, the more flexible you can be. At the same time, you have to be honest at times and have some tough conversations. I get that. I'm not saying become fluffy and woolly and be too people-centric. But what I'm saying is that the more you're kind to your people and empathic, the more you'll take them with you and you'll look after the needs of your business.